So, sorry for the messy toolbox. Well, it's always messy, but this job takes a lot of tools. To replace this turbo on a 2011 Volkswagen Jetta TDI diesel. And as you can see, this is the back side of the turbo wheel. Oh, now it's stuck in there. So you can see it snapped right off there. It's supposed to fit on that end like so. Make a turbo wheel. So this would be the compressor side, and this is the exhaust side, and something happened on the compressor side and it just instantly stopped, broke the shaft, and didn't really do any damage to the inside of the turbo. Really, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm guessing the bearing just blew up, but there's definitely a lot of oil in it and stuff like that. So, and this is basically frozen, like they barely move. I sprayed a bunch of penetrating oil in it, but yeah, it kind of moves. Those are the vanes for your blow off in there. It is kind of cool how it works. Let's see if I can get it to move. Yep, just like that. And I don't know if you can see the vanes inside closing. Oh yeah, I sprayed penetrating oil in it about 2 days ago, and it's been sitting. But I need to get my toolbox cleaned off so I can put this thing back together. So if we go over to the car. So this is the easiest way to do it. Obviously, put it on a lift. It's on the lift. Pull the whole lower subframe with the steering rack. There's one bolt inside the car, right there at the lower rack, and that whole thing will come down with the wiring harness and everything you see there. Just disconnect the sway bars, the tie rod end, and those 3 bolts for the ball joint. You can see the ball joint right here. So just that. You do well. You take the axle out to get more room, but I don't think, yeah, you would have to take the axle out. So you take the axle out, and it gives you all this room, like everything in here, super easy. So I've already got this one back in, bolted up, stuff like that. This is a good turbo. $55 at the junkyard. Just find one with low miles, one that spins freely. Can't really show you that, but I can feel it with my finger. It's just like spinning away. All good. The car that I took it out of was obviously in a wreck. So if you're looking for something that it's like it was obviously driving, unless somebody tried to do an insurance claim and pulled it into a tree or something like that. But this should be pretty good. This turbo from Volkswagen, what do you call it? I called them and asked them how much it would be for a turbo, and they told me it would be $1,050 for a turbo. So you can see on the ground, you got your DPF filter and your cats, and oh, there's the EGR cooler. I'll put that on back next. So, anyways, awesome little turbo here. Just decided to blow up. So, and we do believe it was because of lack of oil changes. This car hadn't had an oil change in about 30,000 miles, and you can see the soot buildup on this thing is crazy. It's just like breaking off. It was definitely not burning clean. So, yep, another turbo.